Well, the day is here and the Dark Elf has arrived. Yes, it's time to try our Dark Elf Mead. Oops. That's going everywhere. Nice little pop, not much of a fizz. There is a fizz when I pour it, so it is carbonated. One of the problems, ironically, beer bottles with caps tend to be the worst way to carbonate stuff. So you can get, if it's not a proper seal, you tend to not get a good carbonation, but I did see a good carbonation here. Okay, interesting smell, cherry notes. That's good. Let's give it a try. That's actually very good. Got some older notes than what I would think of for something this young. It's got some dark notes. Very bright. Very bright. Sweet, but not too sweet. There's some herbal notes, which it's not like distinct herbal notes. There's a lot of melding of flavors here. It coats the tongue. There's this viscosity that really does coat the tongue. There's a warmth. It's not really it's not like a pepper warmth. It's almost like a spice warmth. I know that I have black pepper in here, but you would not know that there's black pepper. But you do get that viscosity. That's something I don't remember noticing before. It is probably one of the most unusual meads I've ever made in my life. You can tell it's mead. It's got the mead flavor. So there is notes of honey. There is notes of sweetness. Just still coats. Kind of weird. I almost wonder if it's the erythritol, that coating, because it's almost like I put gum, like guar gum or something other, in this brew. So there's all these flavors and crisp. But then there's this texture element that really doesn't have a flavor. But it's a texture that I'm getting. I'm just seeing lines and lines and lines of bubbles. Micro bubbles. very, very small hints of ginger. It's like you're trying to think what it is, but I think there's so much in here because this is a metheglin, but it doesn't taste of metheglin. You don't have the medicine cabinet, you don't have the Christmas spice, you don't have those different flavors that are attributed to a metheglin. You get something totally different. It's by far one of the more unusual meads I've done. And part of the problem with unusual is that it's hard to place it when it breaks barriers. There's no impurities in this. Crystal clear. Almost gem quality. It's got this kind of garnet color through the light. I can see through this. Just gorgeous color. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. And it tastes like it's been aged. It's got some peppery notes, but it's not like, I know there's pepper in it, but it's not like black pepper. But it's kind of peppery. It's hard to explain. Little punches. Which I was wanting pepper notes from black pepper, but that you lose that a lot in brewing. I get a little bit of ginger. No rosemary. If my notes are correct, then it would seem to me that this is about a 10% alcohol. It don't taste like 10%. It's one of these that the more you drink it, the different notes you get. This is a head scratcher. I can take a minute, take a break. I walked away to look at my notes, and I kept getting different flavors. I apologize if you hear dogs. Their neighbors are outside. There is a sharp bite of acid, and that's from the lemon. But it doesn't taste of lemon. It's just really, really sharp acid. Real bright. And that hits you on the forefront. And then there's this herbal note and dark cherry. And then it just finishes really, really clean. But you got this mouth coating That's what's baffling about this, is that the only thing I know of that could be doing this is the erythritol. I don't get this with a normal honey, but I do get it here. Very odd. I'm going to try a trick. It's where you smell yourself to kind of clear out your senses. There's not much smell. Really interesting. It's unlike any metheglin I've ever done. It is a true metheglin in all the truest sense of the word. It is everything I wanted it to be. And then it surprised me that how it's turned out in other areas. I don't even know how to grade it on a number system. It's so far away from what I normally drink. I don't drink this type of stuff. I don't go for this type of stuff. Yet, it's got a complexity unlike anything I've ever done before. Do I think it would win a competition? No. Considering there's, I think, 4 categories. Maybe 4. I think that there's stuff that would probably blow this out of the water. Do I think I would want to drink this all the time? No. This is a special drink. You wouldn't want to have it all the time. This is one where you sit and you ponder. You contemplate things. There's almost a menthol at the very end. I've got a tingle on my tongue that is almost like it's got mint in it. I know that there's no mint in here, and yet it's got a mint-like quality. I'm entering into the contest. You never know how I'll do. I've got a bottle for a friend to try. If I wasn't feeling well, this would be my go-to drink. I know the herbs in here would heal me up of a lot of stuff. So I would see it as medicine. It's real neat. I think it has a special place. And I think that with time, the complexity will only get better. I've got a little less than a gallon left that I haven't bottled. And I'm probably going to let it sit for probably a year or two before I drink it again. I think it needs that. By the time it gets to judges, this will be a totally different drink. This is still pretty new. It's still pretty young. But it's got complexity that for something this young, it shouldn't have this level of complexity. I mean, this is one of them drinks where you stop and you think about your life. You stop and wonder about things. And you ponder as you start trying to figure out these notes, and then you start thinking about other things. This is a thinking person's drink. It's inviting. It's deceptive. It's dark and rich, yet it's light. It is the epitome of an enigma wrapped in a riddle. I think I aptly named this one Dark Elf. I could see how it plays with you. The darkness in it, its former history of being something good, that it's got perception issues. I think this one was named appropriately. I don't feel comfortable giving this a number. I really don't. I think that a person that drinks a lot of meads would sit and seriously contemplate this one. And one that doesn't may bypass it. It's not for everyone. This is not something I would normally make. These are flavors I don't normally gravitate to. And I'm getting tastes and feelings and perceptions that totally against what I put in here. This is a mighty drink. I do urge you to try it. It is, if nothing else, so that you would have something this unique. There comes a time when you need to have some type of beverage that you make that makes you consider what you're doing. Not that it's that good or that bad or that anything. That something within the beverage itself makes you want to think and contemplate. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that bell. And I'll see you next time, because we got some more meads that we'll be trying out. Hope you have a good day.